Hey, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for Tuesday, November 21st. Going to keep it short and sweet tonight. This is the Thanksgiving week. Feels pretty dead out there, although the SPY is, again, pretty damn impressive as far as the strength goes. Let me throw this up here, give you the short version if you haven't read it. I don't hold stocks overnight. I make my money between the bells. And in short, we focus together in the chat room, as you guys know, on recent high flyers, in-play stocks, and that can include morning gappers, because those are like day one of being an in-play stock, right? If they're gapping up on news. So anyway, with all that said, what am I watching tomorrow for hopefully some intraday trades? CDIO, big breakout today. Had a nice headline. We're going to watch that one tomorrow. LGMK, let me zoom in a little bit there. Also kind of a breakout there, big volume. No one can figure out the news. Somebody said it was some sort of pump, but we'll see. ABVC, it's still holding up pretty well. I almost just don't trust this thing. It did break the high from last week, that $1.78 today, and got to a big $1.80. Right? It just feels weird to me, especially with the headline sounded so good. So I don't know. It's going to be on watch, but I have very little trust for it for some reason. EBIX is still just chopping along sideways after this squeeze last week, so it's going to stay on a chart until it rolls over, until it gives me a long setup. No trades in it today. DTC, nice pop today. I want to say this is the one that Snoop Dogg is a new spokesperson or something along those lines. Actually, I've taken a look at their product before, and it looks pretty cool. So have a look at it if you're interested. But for someone who loves fires. Anyway, DTC could have a continuation day tomorrow. We'll see. KNTE had a nice pop last week, and really it's just kind of chopping along sideways. But if I get an A+ setup, I'll give that one a shot. MIRA had a big move today. Let me give you the numbers. The low and the high of day went from 370 to 640 intraday before settling in at 465. So way off its highs. So as a day trader, I think, well, it also had run for 3 days in a row leading into that. So, I mean, maybe that's worth noting. But definitely going to watch it tomorrow. Just don't like how far it closed off its highs. But anyway, it'll be on a chart. YPF. I didn't type that right. YPF. Big pop today. And we'll see if we get a follow-through setup in it tomorrow. SEAS, which is SeaWorld. Kind of interesting. The most recent high was right here at 50.53. Today closed at 50.10 on decent volume. It's kind of close to, you can kind of picture an inverse head and shoulders there. It's kind of close to a possible breakout, so I am going to keep that one on watch. JWN is Nordstrom's, and also kind of has that look. And Macy's, Nordstrom's kind of a sympathy to Macy's. Macy's had the gap up on earnings last week, sold off, and then has been strong ever since. So that's what drew me to JWN. It's kind of close to a potential breakout. W, kind of a similar chart, another retailer too, right? So that one's kind of interesting. RUN, so a little bit similar. I think they had earnings back here and topped out, and then it's kind of flagging. So that one's on watch. I'm not in love with this watch list by any stretch, but it's a holiday week, so we'll see. Big pop on Friday in OPTX. Quiet inside day today. I'll see if it gives a third day play setup. And then SGD had that crazy move and then the crazy gap. Now you've got 2 red days in a row. I am putting this one, I'm going to treat it like a bounce play tomorrow. We'll see if we get a setup. Let's work together in the pre-market like we always do. Find some gappers to add to this list. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Like I said, I'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning. Have a good night.